Hello, Tububers, and welcome back to Case the Creator with Cindyellen Robinson here on Papercrafts. So I am actually casing two people today. Call me Crafty Al, Alicia over on Call Me Crafty Al, cased a card by my friend Charlotte over on the Joyful Soul Creates, and I am casing both of them, as a matter of fact. So Charlotte made her leaves on vellum and cut them out, and Alicia made her leaves on watercolor paper and cut them out, and I made my leaves on plain old cardstock and cut them out. Actually, what I did was I made some backgrounds for Christmas cards that I never ended up using, using Tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist spray, and I sprayed them on plain old cardstock, as I'm showing you here, using various colors. I made an orange one, but I used green and red and then some white paper. So I'm going to show you which leaves came out where. So I used various colors of the glimmer spray. One of the things I really like about this glimmer spray is that it's not in just silver, it's in gold, which gives us another color to play with. You know, most of the Nuvo sprays or Imagine sprays are gold or silver, and these are gold. So this is golden strawberry on white paper, and this is lime surprise, lime burst on white paper, which gives you one color of leaf, which is really kind of cool. And this is golden sunflower on the orange paper, which I then also daubed some memento. I have the entire set of memento dewdrops. I've had them for years. Potter's clay ink on, which made them look like rusty orange leaves, which was great. But the shimmer spray also gives them, I think it's glitter mist, it's not shimmer spray. The glitter mist also gave them some sparkle and shine too, which makes them really fun. So this is the strawberry on red paper, which also makes them kind of fun. And this is forest moss on green paper, which makes it sort of an olivey color, olive green mossy color, which is neat. I made a bunch of leaves out of the Honeybee Stamps Hello Fall set. It's a really great set. I really like this set because it gives you solid stamps and then veins, and you can use those, or you can just did what I did, which was I cut the dies out of the backgrounds that I made, and then I used the veins to make the veins on the leaves. So that gives me my, I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different kinds of leaves, and I managed to make 4 cards out of those. I made 3 full backgrounds with leaves and pieces, and then 1 card that I lost the video for, so you're just gonna have to see it. This is all Cardstock Warehouse cardstock, and that's my good old press and seal. I really like Cardstock Warehouse cardstock. It's really solid. That's 85-pound oatmeal, and the other stuff is Craft. It's 110 pound. It's really nice weight, and it's a nice price point. So there I'm showing you the shimmer on the leaves. I'm about to start fiddling. There was a lot of fiddling. I cut out the fiddling because you don't want to watch fiddling. So, after a great deal of fiddling, you just fit your leaves on there. You put your Glad press and seal over it, which attaches your leaves to your card background. Those card backgrounds are 4 by 5.5, so they'll fit nicely on a card front. And now I'm going to attach them to the card front in a couple of ways. One of them I make flat. 2 of them I pop up. I think I show you the pop-up card. One of the pop-up cards and one of the flat cards. I made 2 flat cards, one with a set of Nordic frames. I didn't have a lot of leaves left, so I just sort of tucked them into the frames here and there. And that card is in the finale shot. But here I am. You peel the background, turn over your Glad press and seal, take off the actual card front, and then you can just put glue on your background on the backs of your leaves, which is decorating your card front. So the really interesting thing in my craft room is that I have free range conures. So in a little bit here, you're going to watch my hands fly around because I'm trying to catch a conure while I'm putting glue down. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to catch a conure. Yeah, but the conure decided to go land somewhere else. At the same time, however, I have a conure on my shoulder. Why? Because there's two of them. Yeah, yeah, there's two of them. So in the middle of putting glue down here, yeah, in the middle of putting glue down here, any moment now, you're going to meet my other conure. Yeah. Why? Well, because he loves glue. And he's going to hop off my shoulder and tell you, yep, there's a feather. Yeah, because things happen. So once you get all your glue down, actually what I'm doing right now is trying to keep the conure on my shoulder. It's not going to work. You can just see there's a little tiny bit of feather bit over there. Now we're going to pick this up. We're going to put this down. You don't have to, whoops, get the bird off the card. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to my world. Yeah. I can help, Mommy. I can. Or I can just eat glue. Yeah, I need glue. Yeah, and I'm supposed to be eating glue, but I love glue. And Mommy's in the middle of sticking things down, so can't remove. Yeah, get off the glue bottle. There we go. Back on my shoulder. So when you stick things down, then what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up turning over. Thank God for press and seal. I love press and seal. It's a very good thing. The other thing that press and seal works for is like background dies that you want a paper piece, because you can do the same thing. You run them through your die machine, whatever die machine you have, take out the die, lay the press and seal on the back of the die, flip it over, punch all the pieces down onto the press and seal, and it'll keep all your die pieces in the same place, which is a very cool thing. Yeah. And the good news about press and seal too is it's sticky enough that you can, it's low tech enough that you can take the paper off, but it's sticky enough that you can use it probably 2, 3, 4 times before you have to throw it away. So it is a renewable resource, so to speak. Yeah. So big scissors, this is what you use big scissors for, is making a nice long straight cut. And keep those pieces when you cut them off, because you can use them to fill in holes, which I'm about to show you. So I used my scissors. Alicia and Charlotte used her scissors. Alicia used a die to cut out her leafy bits. Just ran the whole thing, press and seal and all, through her die cut machine, which was interesting. I'd never seen that. And that's an option. That is definitely an option. But see, now you can use your little bits to fill in your blank spaces, which is really cool. You know, you could use this with Christmas cards. I thought the fall cards were pretty cool, but you could use this with cut out Christmas ephemera. You could use it with flowers. You could do it with all kinds of things. I know I saw a Jennifer McGuire video once where she did this, where she made a frame out of flowers and did this. This is me from the first card that I made. I had popped up the leaves, and now I'm busy peeling off the double-sided tape so I can use this little green bit on the card there. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, remember to use your bits. It's my art glitter glue. Good for what ails you. I'm going to try that barely art glue next. Once I run out of art glitter glue. I'm told it doesn't freeze. Of course, I don't have to worry about freezing. I live in Florida. Yeah. So, not exactly something I worry about. No, I need another piece of a different color. So, I'm not going to need that whole leaf on that other card. So I'm like, I can fill in this hole over here. Yes, I can. I think I will. There we go. The interesting thing is that my sister was crafting with me when I was making this video, and she said, "Oh, are those did you make those leaves, or are those the ones that got sent to you?" Um, I, um, I make a lot of wreaths for people, so I have, those fake leaves you can buy, fake fall leaves you can buy at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and I also had some more sent to me in our Crafty supply swap that we did on Handmade Happiness, which is a Facebook group. And if any of you are not on Handmade Happiness, I suggest you look it up. Oh, there's my sentiment. Look at that. I'll continue that story in a minute. So the sentiment actually says, when I count my blessings, I count you twice, if you can't read it, which is a great sentiment and one of the reasons I bought this set. And that is Bertek double-sided foam tape, double-sided, sticky foam tape. And I used to recommend it a lot. And I do not recommend it at all anymore because they changed their formula and it is like super, super sticky. And now it just gums up your scissors and it's awful. I have never cleaned my scissors so much as in the making of videos recently, because like you cut 2 pieces of foam and you gotta ungoo your scissors. So do not. It's not worth it anymore. If it slows down your crafting that much, I don't care how much money you save. And if you've got hand problems like me, you're like, never mind. I don't want to be spending this much time alcohol wiping my scissors when I only have a certain amount of hand time, However, what's really good foam tape? This is going to sound really stupid, but it's got an amazing amount of I would probably put glue on their tack because I still don't trust it. But Dollar Tree has a pretty amazing roll of sticky tape that's reasonably sticky. The paper comes off really easily, which is what you want. And then, you can always put glue on it, which lets you fiddle around with your popped up sentiment and things. So Dollar Tree, believe it or not, has reasonable foam tape. Yeah, that's crooked. So don't push down on it before you know where you want it. I mean, the good news about super sticky foam tape is that it's super sticky, and once you put this stuff down, it's not going anywhere. Did you like how I didn't swear there? I'm very proud of myself. Yeah. So there we go. And now, unlike the super sticky foam tape, when you are putting down gems, I always recommend a little extra glue, because those suckers pop off all the time. Okay, maybe they don't pop off if you don't have a bird, but you should glue things down. Yeah. I don't often use tweezers for things like this because I have very long nails, as you can see. Yes, those are my nails. Yes, you can operate in the world with really long nails. I type with those. I eat with those. Oh, I guess I decided to use the tweezers. I think after a while I give up and I'm just like, never mind, I'll just use my nails. Oh, there's a bird. I got one. Oh, never mind, I'd rather play with glue. I was making one of them. He was like, look, I got a gem. And he ran off with the gem. And my sister's like, is he going to eat that? And I'm like, no, eventually he'll just spit it out on the floor. but this is how I lose things. I lost a Santa just before the voicing over of this video. Looked all over for it. Found it in the bird cage. Stupid bird. Yeah. He also ate one of my alcohol markers. Burnt orange number 3. Not a color you can buy by itself if you're a Spectrum Noir fan. No. So, that may be a Copic marker I buy. Or I may just decide that I'm just going to use my Arteza markers. So look at this. First card done. Yay! It's kind of nice. You may be thinking to yourself, but Cindyellen, I've never seen a pink leaf. I have. Sumac leaves turn that color. Up in New England. There you go. Besides, it's a card, it's art. Be nice to yourself. Okay. So this one I'm going to pop up on the foam tape. Yes, I am. But you know what? I'm not thinking y'all need to, like, watch me put foam tape on the back of leaves. You know how to do that. And besides that, I'm going to have a hard time fighting this bird off. This bird loves foam tape. So, I'm not filming this. And yeah, he found a leaf. So, not filming this part. There you go. I trust you to put down sticky tape. So here we are. You can watch the very end of this. I got so frustrated that I put both birds away. I gave them treats, and I put both birds away and was like, never mind. I will do this on my own. So, here we go. Same process. Get all of your sticky ready, and then you put this down. Look at this. Here we go. Yuppers. Ta-da! Oh, love this press and seal. I usually make a couple 8 or 9, 10 squares of press and seal and keep them all stuck together in a drawer. So I'm ready to go. A little bigger than A2 size. They're usually at least 6 by 6, if not 8 by 8, so that I have some wiggle room. More cutting. There we go. You are going to get to watch me do some fiddling. So let me tell you that the cardstock you're looking at, I don't remember if I said this or not. Maybe I already did. I don't know. You get to listen to it again because this is a long fiddly bit and it's boring. Boring, I tell ya. Boring. Cardstock Warehouse has 85 pound, 100 pound, 110 pound. They have some specialty papers. They've got some metallic paper and some glitter paper. One of the things I really like about their glitter paper is it does not shed. They got really reasonable prices. The paper I'm using as fronts is called Oatmeal. It's got a little tiny fleck in it. I like that. The darker cardstock you're seeing is one of their craft cardstocks. Nice and heavy. I like to give things so that they feel like you're giving people something. You know, if it's going to be a handmade card, I don't want it to feel floppy sloppy. I want it to be nice. So, yeah, that. So, I really like, I'm trying to remember the name of the white cardstock I buy. I buy that from Amazon because Mary Palenko recommended it, and it's wonderful for blending. I really like it. But most of my colored cardstock I buy from Cardstock Warehouse, who's, I think it's called The Cardstock Warehouse actually, but I usually just refer to it as Cardstock Warehouse. I told you this was the boring fiddly bit. And you get to see the top of my head soon, too. Ooh, how exciting. I don't know about the rest of you, but I've been stuck at home forever. So when you see the top of my head, you will see that I have decided to go gray. And redheads do not go gray gracefully. But decided I wanted to see what the color of my actual hair was. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. But I'm thinking once I have all gray hair, maybe what I'll do is I'll I don't know, I might dye it some fun color. But you can see my hair is pretty darn gray. Look at that. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm old. I don't want to be old, but I am old. Boo. Okay, I'm not as old as some of you, but I'm not as young as the rest of you, so there. Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of this card. Okay, so it's not the end. I'll have to put some gems on. Some pearls. I think I got these pearls. I don't know where I got these pearls. Probably at Hobby Lobby. My sister goes to Hobby Lobby because she's a quilter. And, you hang out. There's a clearance section. Who can resist a clearance section? Oh, yeah, I've definitely given up doing the tweezers. Now we're using my tweezers. I love Christina Warner and her, your nails are jewels, not tools. Well, unless you have nails like mine. My nails are definitely tools. Not for everything, because I've been known to whack one off. And man, that hurts. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know how you people do it with really short nails. I know the rest of you don't know how we do it with really long nails. But here we go. I ended up putting a thankful for you sentiment on this one. Once I was done, I didn't do it in the video, but I did do it later on. And then I decided I didn't like the tail on this leaf. Off with his tail! There we go. Ta-da! You don't need to watch me clean off my desk either. And here they are! All 4 cards! So in the finale, here are all the cards. I will put links to Charlotte's and Alicia's videos down below too. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell. There they are. Pretty nice. I like them. Come back for more Case the Creators. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves and stay safe. Wear a mask. Some of us depend upon it. Bye.